Millie was having an extremely hard time today. Why do I get stuck with the biggest load? She said. Millie was carrying an extremely heavy load filled with everything filled for Christmas items. Come on! She screamed, but she kept falling down. Bother! She said. I'm extremely late, too. She didn't know what to do. She tried out asking bigger engines and everything. Excuse me, she said to Spencer. But he unfortunately just zoomed right past. I can't really help you, Millie, said Steven. I'm sorry. She screamed. I'll give it one more try, and if I don't get help, then I'm giving up! Calm down, Millie, said Steven. Please, just calm down. I wait till I succeed, she screamed. She backed up. 3, 2, 1! She made it almost everywhere thing up, and then her caboose got stuck. Ah! One more time! She screamed. Millie! Calm down, said Steven. Okay! She screamed. Fine! 1, 2, 3! And she came flying up the hill. She was almost up, and then she went back down. See what I mean? She said. I could get a good one at it, but I could never do it. I don't know what to do. It's up. Just then something buckled up to the back of the train. Ah! She screamed. That engine was Luke. He didn't realize he was pushing Millie. Ah! She screamed. Stop! Please! She screamed. She was almost getting pushed right off the rails. It's Luke, said Luke. Luke, stop! Luke, you're pushing me off the wheels! Millie unfortunately then uncoupled and all the packages fell. What the? Said Luke. He thought Millie had gotten a good one at it. What the? He said. Luke, said Steven, all of your packages are on the ground. What? Yeah! She screamed Millie. She was screaming at Luke. I'm sorry, said Luke. I didn't realize I ruined it. Just then, a pink engine came flying through. Ah! Screamed Millie and Taylor. And Caitlin struck Millie really hard. Screamed Millie. What is going on? Screamed the voice. That engine was stuck. What is going on? He said it once again. Oh, said Luke. Millie just had a big accident. And, said Luke, and I caused it, said Luke. Just then he raced forward. Ah! But unfortunately, he came right off the rails. Bother, he screamed. The bridge broke under my weight. Yeah, said Duck. Screamed Millie. For one thing, said Duck, I need you to stop screaming, Millie. Right, Steven? Yes, said Steven. Millie, stop screaming. Second, said Duck. Luke, are you okay? Oh, said Luke. Yeah, I should be fine. Thirdly, what are we going to do with these packages, said Duck. I don't know. Just then there was trouble. Another engine was coming along. Ah! Said everyone. Oh no! That engine was fighting. He didn't realize it. Came out of the tunnel and then came crashing in. Ah! Ah! Save the packages! But the packages already was spilling out. Ah! Duck raced forward and tried to catch them before they could spill all over the tracks. That was actually a lucky save, said Freddy. Freddy luckily was okay. Okay, said Duck. I really don't know what to do here. Just then, a troublesome engine named Smudger came along. Hello, he said. Don't mind me. Smudger, said Duck. Yeah. I'm just, hanging out. Smudger went to go back and then realized his wheels came off the rails. Whoa, he said. Whoa. Help! Help! He's the one screaming now! Said Millie. Enough! Said Duck. And Smudger came crashing onto Freddy. Ow! Said Freddy, and he was on top of Duck. Do you mind? Said Duck. He managed to back up and push Smudger off of him. Said Smudger. His face was in the snow. My goodness. Now, said Duck, what are we gonna do about all these narrow gauge engines here? I'm not sure, said Freddy. Yeah, like, we're all crashed now, and there's nothing we can do about it. And all the engines were sad. Just then an engine came behind Duck, and Duck didn't realize it. What the? Said Duck. He heard an engine coming. Who's that? Said Paxton. Oh, sorry, it's just me. He uncoupled from Duck. But this line's blocked. Would you mind moving? Sure, said Duck. Wait, but I can't, said Luke, but Duck was already gone. Once Duck went behind Paxton, he raced forward. I hope this crash doesn't make me late. But unfortunately, he came through and derailed when he hit Freddy. Bother, he said. Yeah, said Duck, and he accidentally crashed into them. Here, let me help this, said Duck. He pulled the log cars back on the rails. I guess I'll take these, said Duck, and he was off. Bother, said Paxton. Now I'm in the wreck now, too. I didn't mean for this to happen. They soon heard Duck puff away. Bother, there's no engines to help. Just then, an hour went by, and then an engine came by and an engine came by. His name was Edward. Hello, said Edward. Oh, goodness. What is this? Said a voice from inside Edward's cab. Uh-oh, said the engines. We know this voice too well. That was the Topham Hat. What is this? He screamed. An accident? What, the narrow gauge engines? How did this all happen? And Millie explained everything. How she was struggling and trying to go up the hill. What? Screams Topham Hat. Then how did Smudger, Freddy, Paxton, and how did all of you guys crash? Well, it kind of was like a pile-up. I came along up first after Millie's accident and rolled right off the rail, said Freddy. Then, said Smudger, I went up on the bridge and didn't realize it was gone and, well, kind of got stuck. And Luke, how are you involved? Oh, said Luke. And Winston! Went off to the sidewalk with Winston. No, not again! Spencer, said Winston. He came right through and smashed into me. Yeah, said Steven. It was true. I had to race out of the way like a rocket. Spencer! Screamed Topham Hat, but Spencer was nowhere to be seen. So what about you, Luke? What's your side of the story? Well, said Luke, I, unfortunately got... And then Luke went silent. Luke? Sorry, said Luke, I lost my train of thought. I came along and helped Millie, and I accidentally am the one that made her crash. Topham Hat walked over to Luke. So you're the one that made her crash? Yes, sir, said Luke sadly. Luke, how? Well, I accidentally gave her a little bit of a shove, and I didn't realize her front wheels had derailed, and that happened, and then, the bridge kind of broke. Just then Edward was backing up. There's someone coming, he said, and Edward was off. That engine who came in was Harvey. Oh, said Harvey to Walkie. Not a big accident. Unfortunately, this was a pretty big accident. Oh, said Walkie. How are we gonna fix this? Well, just like how you always do, said Topham Hat. Bother, said Walkie. Let's get to work. And Harvey and Walkie were getting to work. Luke then whispered something to Millie. Millie, I'm so sorry about all of this. But I didn't come in to help you. No, said Millie. Thank you, Luke. Thank you? Yes. I was getting very frustrated that I couldn't put my packages. And without you, you saved me the frustration of potentially creating another clash. Yes, but I created this clash, said Luke. I know, Luke, but I mean, if I was so angry and whipped around the rails and knocked my packages off into the sea, because the bridge behind them there was water nearby. Oh, right, said Luke, as he noticed. That bridge! Yes, Luke, that's why I'm saying thank you. And Luke smiled. Friends? Of course, said Millie, and the two friends waited to get picked up. The end.